second half of the video because it cut off because my iPhone storage was full. So it was lovely to see Vesna and have a catch up with her again on this holiday. And she saw me in the restaurant before I left the hotel because she just arrived for work, and I got all emotional. And she was like, oh no, don't cry, you'll be back soon. But of course, because I know what I'm going home to, it just set me off. Okay. And then I saw her again in the reception area as I handed the key in. Because she did say to me yesterday, oh, we can have a goodbye coffee, but didn't really have the time. But I gave her another big hug, and we had another couple of pictures. And then I had to leave to get the transfer, which came straight away. Getting through checking in security in Dubrovnik was easy, straight through within minutes. Same when I got back here, the e-gate worked, put the passport straight in, it opened the gate, didn't have to go to a border officer like I've done before. And my bag was literally one of the first through the carousel. So somebody else picked their bag up first, but mine was one of the first on the carousel at the front. So I managed to get it straight away. So I was out of the airport within 40 minutes of landing, which you generally are here at East Midlands. It's pretty good. And of course, they're doing revamps of the airport. They've put a new garden in on the rapid drop-off area. They're still doing work on the security hall. So they're still doing work in there, in the main terminal, putting new fast-track area in as well. So it's all part of a redevelopment. The only thing they ought to have here is some jet bridges. But then I suppose they probably think it's not big enough to have them. But then they've got that really long pier at the end. So they could easily put a couple of jet bridges in there, one either side. Because it is quite a walk to the planes from gate 17. You've got to go all the way up the escalator and along a long corridor to get to your plane, where they could have a couple of jet bridges put in there quite easily. I'm sure there's plenty of room to have a small one put in. And again, it would just revamp the airport a bit, because Manchester's got them. Of course, it's a bigger airport, but Leeds Bradford's got them, and you know that's the next airport up from here. So then obviously Birmingham's the next one down. So but anyway, plans for the future. So yes, I do plan to go back to Dubrovnik, hopefully in October, if I can have a couple of days booked off as holiday. Again, I'm doing a couple of extra days for my manager, so I may twist his arm and just say, well, do you mind if I have a couple of days in October? You know, I'd like to go back out to Dubrovnik, but it won't be for long. It'll be 4 nights, which basically means I'll go on my day off, which is Tuesday. So I'll be there Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, and I'd have to go from Birmingham. So I'd have the 4 nights, Tuesday to Saturday. So just book Friday, Saturday off work, that'd be it, right? Because at the end of the day, I've got 9 days holiday to use. And after September, if I don't book any holiday off, I've got 6 months to wait to book 9 days off, which is going to give me well over a fortnight off work, right? And I know my manager won't like me being off for 2 weeks. I mean, he doesn't really like me being off for a week, but at the end of the day, we're entitled to holiday, so we've got to use it, right? So, but at the end of the day, a couple of days, I'm sure it won't hurt him. But anyway, I can cross that bridge when I get to it. But for now, that is the plan. I would like to get back out to Dubrovnik maybe in October, before the season closes at the Vis. I know they're building the Adriatic Hotel across the road, so that probably won't be open until next year, or maybe even the back end of this year. So, but again, I don't know. It's liable to be a year before that's finished. So, and then the Vis will be next, possibly. So hopefully I can get another stay in the Vis at the end of this year in October, before Jet 2 end the season. And TUI usually end it around the same time. And then get out there next year, before it closes for its refurb, whenever that is. So again, we'll have to see. We've got the cruise coming up in September, but as I did say on a video last night on the live stream, I do plan to go out to Benidorm at the end of June. So that will most likely be on the cards at the end of next month. And from here, I will go from here, because it's easy with Jet 2 from here to Alicante. They fly every day. The flight's at 20 to 7 in the morning. You get there about 10 o'clock local time, which is 9 o'clock here. And the reason I want to go over there is to go and do the zoos, which is Mundamar and Terra Natura, and do a YouTube series over there, video of the dolphin shows and the sea lions, etc., which I'm sure you guys will love. And of course, I'll pay a visit to Mateo's bar, possibly Darren if he's there. If not, it doesn't matter. I do like going to Mateo's. I like going down to the Old Town and to Tapas Alley. I'm not so keen on the Levante side, but if I can get a hotel close to the Old Town, I'll be happy. And it'll be 3 nights, Tuesday through Friday, because I'll go on my days off work from here, and I'll just use my small hand luggage bag and my small case. And on the subject of suitcases, I'm going to have to get a new case, because the wheel on that one is not looking safe. It's not looking good. It's quite loose, and also part of the fabric's coming loose on the handle. And I don't particularly trust it for the cruise, because I know that's going to be even heavier for the cruise than what this is. It was 12 kilos going out and coming back to Croatia with this bag, but to go on the cruise, it's going to be another 8 or 9 kilos, and I do not trust it, because it could easily just snap off. The wheel could snap off, and that's it. And we're going from Birmingham on that one, so with TUI. So we're not going to be here, but again, I want to get a new case. I mean, I did pay about 30 quid for that, but it's lasted a couple of years. I've got to give it its due. It's had lots of usage, believe me. I've had it since 2021, I think, or 22. I've had it a good 3 or 4 years. So I have had the money's worth, and it was from Burton. So I've had the money's worth. So I will definitely get myself another suitcase. I don't mind 2 wheels. I'm quite happy with a case similar to that. That's got plenty of space in it. I don't mind paying 30-ish quid for another case, but I do not trust that for the cruise. But for a holiday like this, it was fine. And I used the smaller bag and the hand luggage bag for my mini breaks. So for now, I will get home, because I don't know what I'm going to face when I get home. But please subscribe to the channel at Carlsmith25. I will leave all that at the end of the video. I've got some more editing to do. So thank you for watching this Dubrovnik series. Hello to you, Vesna. I do miss you. Hope you get your messenger sorted out. Sorry I didn't get to see you, Kate, either, because you're not at the Vis anymore. But please stay in touch with the channel and through my social media. So Vesna, hope you get your messenger sorted. It was lovely to see you. I'm sad to be home, as you know. But please stay in touch, and I hope to be out there again in the autumn. But thank you for watching, everybody out there, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching, and good afternoon.